You just keep saying, okay, nothing's gonna happen.
Okay. Welcome to our first video in our Here's a Thought series. We chose as our first ever topic Harry Potter because Harry Potter is the second love of my life.
I think I'm the first. At least I hope I'm the first.
You're the first.
But we wanted to specifically talk about Patronuses and Animagi. Are they the same or are they different?
Is your Patronus the representation, when you cast a Patronus, the same as what you would become as an Animagus?
Yes. So that's a good question. And I was thinking.
Oh, I thought you were answering.
Oh, I was going to.
Okay. He's like, one word. Yes. The end.
That's all. That's all, folks. No, so I was thinking about that, and I think they can be the same, but I also think they can be different. And I was...
Why?
Well, for why they're the same, and I was thinking about this. James, his Patronus is a stag. Well, at least we think it's a stag, because we always talk about, oh, it's being a stag, like, see that? But his anime, like, when he transformed...
Because I'm sure of this.
He was a stag.
Right.
And so, that would make sense for, like, sometimes they might be the same. But that was the only time we ever heard about, like, the Animagus and Patronus, because we always hear Harry's dad's Patronus was as a stag. They always talk about, Dumbledore would talk about it being a stag, if I remember right. But that was the only one that we ever heard about being both. Like, we never hear about Sirius's Patronus. We only know he turns into a dog, unless it was something else.
Right.
So that was my reason for it. But then I think, all right, against Hermione's Patronus is an otter. I don't think she'd want to turn into an otter. That's not a very useful...
But it's not what you want to turn into. It's what you turn into. I mean, McGonagall's a cat.
Is her Patronus a cat?
I don't know.
I don't think it is. I think her Patronus would be something...
I think that your Animagus is also a representation of the strongest characteristics, because you can't pick what you turn into, or else everybody would just be flying around. Like, everybody would be an eagle, you know? I mean, who would pick to be a rat?
I think some people, like, not necessarily characteristics, but, like, some people might choose to be a smaller animal. Like, rats can go places that other animals don't go. Like, a rat gets in the sewer. I wouldn't want to go in the sewer.
Oh, yeah. I'd be a rat, so I could go to the sewer.
That's a terrible example of picking. But, like, I'd rather pick, like, if you had to pick between a dolphin and a tiger, I'd want to pick a tiger over a dolphin. Like, if you were trying to pick stuff. But, like, being a dolphin would be pretty handy. Like, swimming. You could explore things that most people don't ever get to see.
So, see, but if you could pick, though, would you not be able to change it throughout your life? Or, the opposite of that, does your Patronus not change as your personality and your characteristics do?
Your Patronus
as you grow up, I'm not the same little kid that I was when I was 4 years old.
I agree. I think your Patronus changes, but once you pick for an Animagus, it
That's
doesn't
the
change.
Same forever.
Yeah.
So then, in that case, they would be different, right? Because your Patronus would change, but your Animagus would stay the same.
Yeah, like Snape talks about his Patronus. I don't know if it's Snape talking about it, but like when he cast it to prove to Dumbledore, it was a doe.
Right.
It had been a doe for a long time, but it might have been something different before that. It was just when Lily died.
Yeah,
it was
before.
So affected by it. Yeah. His happiest memories are of Lily, and hers was a doe. So I could see, like, it changing over time. And I think there's a mention in the book somewhere of, like, they do change. Or they can change.
I think that they would be the same. Because I think that they would both represent something that's strong within you.
A strong characteristic. I can see that. That would make sense. Like, you want to represent your best self. And so those are both your best, happiest selves. Like when you transform into an animal or when you cast Patronus, because Patronus is all about happiest moments.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. I can see that.
Yeah. So that's our thought for today. Let us know what you think in the comments, and we love to hear from you. See you next time. So before we even start,
I was thinking I'd throw in a little joke too, but I don't know any little jokes right now.
You don't have a joke yet.
Light comedy.
I can't do the eyebrow thing like this. I can only put this one down, not... Oh, I can't do that. I can't do it.
I can only do it that way. I can't do it the other way. Struggling. That's hard.
Okay. Okay.
We can do this.
Okay. Okay. Okay.